So, um, I'm doing a continuing study on humility, and my definition of humility that I've developed after consulting lots of other better definitions of humility, but the one that I like, the one that I'm working on, is accepting and submitting without resistance to the will and desires of God, not regarding others as inferior, enduring injury with patience and without resentment, and being easily teachable. And as part of this study, every day I'm doing the three things I'm most grateful for, and I say a prayer at some point during the day, expressing gratitude, especially for these three things. And they're different things every day, but today I'm grateful that God has given me my life and that my parents raised me. It's close to my birthday, and so I've just been thinking about my birthday. And I'm grateful that I was born and that I grew up in a family where my parents loved me and took care of me. I'm also grateful, the second thing on my list is for Christ's birth and life. It's Christmas Eve today, and I'm grateful that he condescended to live with humanity and that he submitted himself to the will of God, and that even though he was better than us, he did not treat us as if he were superior. He served us. Despite being superior, he treated us. He was our servant, and he's the perfect example of humility. And then I'm also grateful for my current family, my wife, my children during this Christmas season. I'm just grateful to have them. The verse on humility that I read today was Deuteronomy verses 1 and 2, and I'll read it to you. It says, "All the commandments which I command thee this day," so this is God speaking through Moses. "So all the commandments which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do, that ye may live, and multiply, and go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers. And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years in the wilderness, to humble thee, and to prove thee, whether thou wouldst keep his commandment, and to know what was in thine heart, whether thou wouldst keep his commandments or no." So essentially, in my mind, so humility in this context is that God humbled them. He's trying to make them more teachable and more able to bear injury without resentment, and more willing to submit to the will of God through his commandments. So yeah, and I think that that's something we all need to learn. Hopefully it doesn't require 40 years in the wilderness. Hopefully God doesn't have to punish us. If we can learn to submit to God before he punishes us, if we keep his commandments just voluntarily, hopefully we won't have to be proved as much. Then we might end up being proved in different ways. But yeah, so I'm grateful for those things today, and I hope to be more humble.